sacrifice for it. You think you got everything that it takes? Put your gang face on, put your gang face on. You want the victory? You gotta fight for it. Can you pass the test and sacrifice for it? You think you got everything that it takes? Put your gang face on, put your gang face on. This is why we separate the men from the boys.
Tonight on Friday Night Rivalries, Southwest Guilford travels to Northern Guilford for Northern Guilford's homecoming. And you can see all the highlights right here on Friday Night Rivalries. You're watching Friday Night Rivalries, and I'm your host, Walter Johnson, and today's game features Northern Guilford coming in at 5-0, taking on Southwest Guilford, who's 1-4. It's homecoming at Northern Guilford, and it promises to be fun, it promises to be festive, and it promises to be explosive. Northern Guilford comes in averaging almost 400 yards a game offense, led by Jackson Kemp, 773 yards passing with 6 touchdowns, 255 yards rushing with 3 more touchdowns. Also, Dwight Hall, the running back. He has 438 yards rushing for the season, 4 touchdowns. Then you have Amari Akers, who doesn't touch the ball an awful lot. He averages 7 yards a carry, has 250 yards rushing. He also has 4 touchdowns. Defensively, they give it up to Noah Smith. He's averaging 11.2 tackles a game with 7 tackles for loss on the season. Southwest Guilford, they come in struggling a little bit. They're led by Robert Orr, their running back, who has 200 yards rushing. He has 3 touchdowns on the season. Also, Josiah Cheek also has 200 yards rushing. He has 2 touchdowns on the season rushing. If this game is to be close, and if Southwest is to have any opportunity, Christian Johnson, their quarterback, has to show up. Up to now, he only has 190 yards passing for the year, but tonight he has to have a breakout game if Southwest is going to stay close.
Number 2, Robert Orr. Number 4, Christian Johnson. Number 8, Josiah Keith. Number 55, Johnson Clark. For the Nighthawks, captains tonight, number 2, Reggie King. Number 5, Kevin Willoughby. Number 50, Charlie Griffin. Number 77, headlinesman Billy Edwards. Line judge Jason Hutchins, and back judge Neville Hall. These individuals are registered by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association. Passing completion number 2, Reggie King. Passing completion number 2. complete to number 3, Christopher Morrison. Touchdown, Nighthawks. West Cowboys 0. On the carry, number 8, Zion Keith. On the carry, number 2, Robert Ward. Brings the ball down. On the carry, number 8, Zion Keith. Extra point is good. Fumble and recovered by the cover. On the carry, number 4, Benson. There's a flag on the court. Pass ball is incomplete. And we have second down for the Nighthawks. Quarterback Scott Medaccio. The number 88 is Wesley Hawkins. Number 3, Christopher Morrison. Pass ball is incomplete. Touchdown, Nighthawks. That's number 8, Jason Thompson. Extra point is good, bringing the score over. On the return, number 2, Robert Ward. Brings the ball across midfield. On the carry, number 2, Robert Ward. Something that is really going on. And called incomplete. Pass is complete. Complete, number 5, 7 Willoughby, touchdown right on. Number 30, Amari Avery, brings the ball out to the 25. On the carry, number 24, the one at home, brings the ball on the team. On the carry, number 24, Dwight Hall brings the ball down to the 3-yard line. On the carry, number 24, Dwight Hall. Touchdown, Nighthawks. He's good, good.
Right there.
Pass is incomplete. Bring up third down for the Nighthawks. Pass is complete. There's a flag in the play. Pass is complete to number 8, Grayson Council. Extra point is good, number 0. On the return, number 8 is Ryan. Pass down, complete. On the carry, number 2, Robert Orr. Brings the ball up to the sword. Pass, number 8. Carry number 7, Jackson Smith. On the carry number 30, Amari Akers. Touchdown, Nighthawks.
It's halftime at Friday Night Rivalries. I'm your host, Walter Johnson, and guess what? We promised you explosion, and explosion is exactly what you got. It started out with a touchdown catch by Kevin Willoughby. That was followed up by another touchdown catch by Chris Morrison. Then Tajay Austin had a fumble recovery, scoop and score, and that made the score 21-0. Coming behind that, Grayson Council had a TD catch. Kevin Willoughby then had his second TD catch of the half. Then we had Dwight Hall with a touchdown run. Grayson Council had his second TD catch of the half. And Amari Akers ended it with another touchdown run for Northern Guilford. So at halftime, it's Northern Guilford 56, Southwest Guilford 0. Stay tuned for second half highlights right here on Friday Night Rivalries.
Quarterback Jackson Kemp. complete to number 8, Grayson Council. Touchdown, Night Hawks. Extra point is good. 3, Southwest 0. Quarterback is top of the backfield. Someone recovered from the on the carry, number 43, Nehemiah Davis. That was Nehemiah Davis across the backfield. On the play, number 1, Jason Walsh.
It's the post-game show here at Friday Night Rivalries. I'm Walter Johnson, and if it was nothing else, it was explosive and it was fun. Northern Guilford wins 63-0 over Southwest Guilford. Northern Guilford goes to 6-0. Southwest Guilford now 1-5. Northern Guilford gets a chance to really enjoy homecoming. We had an opportunity to talk to the coach and a couple of players after the ball game, and this is what they had to say.
Coach, talk about today's game. You come in. You were handling them pretty well, but what were you trying to achieve at the end, though?
At the end of the game?
Yeah, I mean, during the game, basically.
During the game, honestly, we talked about all week executing on offense. We played a sloppy game last week in the hurricane conditions, but we turned the ball over at crucial situations. We had some penalties that hurt us. And that was the message to our guys offensively. Eliminate the penalties, take care of the football, which we did. And then, defensively, we shut them out at Southeast last week, and we were trying to do that again tonight, and obviously that happened.
All right, how are you going to use today's game to prepare you for next week's big game?
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about, clean game. We played a clean game. You see what the score is. When we execute well, we're able to do good things.
Let's talk about the two players you got over there, how well they played today.
Yeah, Jackson Kemp, started for us as a sophomore last year. He's a team leader for us, does everything for us offensively, throws the ball well, manages the offense well. He can also run the ball too when we need to. And so, he's a big part of what we do. He does a good job with the offense. Grayson over here, he's really come on his own right here. He's doing a really good job at receiving for us. We bump him in the box at times. He blocks for us inside that box. We didn't have to do it tonight, but we will at certain times. He's really becoming a really good weapon for us.
How are you going to prepare for next week?
Just like we do every week. We look at one game at a time. We're going to go in, we're going to break the film down, we're going to have a game plan, we're going to go execute this week in practice. Our guys practice well. They know what's at stake next week. So it's be a normal week for us.
What was working well for you tonight?
For me, it was completely the pass game. it was working very well. We were able to get our guys in open space. I just had to get the ball to them.
All right. Talk about what you see in the receiving game.
I thought it was very open, and if we just run our routes accordingly, we will be open. And if our quarterback gets it to us, we catch it, we good.
How do y'all use a game like tonight where it seemed kind of easy for you, but you still had to work a little bit because you missed a couple of shots? What do you use this to work towards next week?
We are always able to keep in mind that it may be easy right now, but it's not going to be along the road. There's always going to be tougher games, and we always have to learn and get better from it. So we can't get a big head and just have to keep moving forward. Focus on the good things, but also things we need to get better on and move on to the next week.
Talk about your connection. What do you see when you're looking for someone in the field? You always have a main guy you usually go to, and it seems to be him.
Yep, today it was him. Really, I'm looking at what the defense gives me. I know my strong guys. I know they're going to get to where they need to be. So once I see what the defense does and what they're giving me, I just got to get the ball to them.
Going towards next week, Northwest Guilford. How do you prepare for that?
Same way we do every week. It may be a rivalry game, but we got to train for every game the same way and train hard, and we'll go get done.
Yeah, if we just practice how we've been practicing, we keep pushing at it, and give glory to God, then we'll win.
All right.
Welcome back. Jackson Kemp was our player of the game. He threw 6 touchdown passes tonight, including 3 to Grayson Council and 2 to Kevin Willoughby. So the Friday Night Rivalry's player of the game, Jackson Kemp. Over 250 yards passing, 6 touchdowns. Stay tuned for the play of the game.
On the carry number 8, SW.
Again, thank you for tuning in to Friday Night Rivalries. Of course, tonight, 63-0 Northern Guilford over Southwest Guilford. And as always, we bring you the best high school sports anywhere in the state of North Carolina. You can catch us each week on GCS TV2 or on the net at www.tenwebtv.com. Again, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more programming.